Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a full face testing out Barry M makeup. Now when I was younger, like 14, 15, Barry M were my ride or die makeup brand. Like I just loved them. They were one of the first brands that I ever used when I started getting into makeup, and I haven't used them in a really long time, but they recently sent me over a load of their new products. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go out and buy some and make up a full face and just try them out on camera with you. I'm really excited about this actually. I do still use their nail polishes regularly though. Their nail polishes are amazing. They're so cheap, they don't chip easily, they're just amazing. They've got an amazing colour selection, they are like on point. So I am super excited to try all this makeup out and I'm gonna get straight into it. So first off, I've got their All Night Long primer. I've got their original one and I've also got this anti-redness one, which is green. I'm gonna try them both out. I'm gonna put the original one kind of at the perimeters of my face, and then I'll put a little bit on my cheeks, and then I'll put some of the anti-redness primer where I've got redness. I actually find colour correctors work really well for me. I do like using them. It's not something that I use a lot, but when I use them they always seem to work. I can't really tell if it's making a difference to any of my redness just by looking at it, but usually you can tell once you've got your foundation on. I don't know, maybe it's taken a little bit of the redness out of my skin. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I'm gonna go in with their All Night Long medium coverage foundation. I'm not sure which shade I'm gonna be. This is Oatmeal. I'm not sure if this is going to be a bit light. Oh no, that might suit me actually. Do you know what's weird? I've only ever used a stick foundation a couple of times in my life, but whenever I've tried them, I always really like them. I find the coverage of them really good, but it's not something that I naturally like gravitate towards. So it says this smooth, creamy formulation is easy to blend and feels lightweight on the skin. It's paraben free, and it's got vitamin E in to moisturise. This does have really good coverage, but it isn't heavy on the skin, which is nice. I think the colour I've chosen might be a bit light for me, to be honest, but I'm gonna bronze my skin up so it doesn't really matter. It'll balance it out. This is really nice. It isn't sticking in any pores or anything. I don't know if that's because I used the primer or if it just wouldn't have done anyway. I'll have to try it another time without the primer to see. I'm quite impressed with this. I really like it. It is definitely a medium coverage. So I'm also going to use their All Night Long full coverage concealer. This is in the shade number 2, which is Oatmeal. Oh, is this just going to be too light for me? Oh, do you know what? It's fine. It is, it's too light. I've got other shades, but the other shades look a bit dark. It's fine. I'll just balance it out with bronzer later. I think because this is too light, it is kind of bringing attention to my redness rather than covering it up. It's a shame the colour doesn't suit me because the next colour up is too dark for me. Yeah, that's just drawing attention to my spots. I do think though, if this was the right shade for me, it would work quite well. The coverage does seem to be good. It's just the fact that it's a bit light for my skin tone. I feel like this concealer will be a good one for underneath my eyes, to be honest, because I usually use a lighter one underneath my eyes just to brighten that area up. Provides good coverage, but it isn't heavy again, which is nice, and it has a matte finish. To set that in place, I'm going to use their Ready Set Smooth loose setting powder. This is just translucent and it comes with a little powder puff, which I am not going to use. So it's just got little holes in so you can... Oh, it's got a mirror in as well. Very impressed by that. So I usually just give these a bit of a shake. Ooh, wasn't quite shut properly. Oh wow, yeah, it's gone everywhere. Woo. Maybe just give it a little shake because a lot has come out. And it's very light. I like that. Do you know what? I feel like since I was a teenager, drugstore makeup has come on so much. When I was younger, hardly any brands even did a proper translucent powder. Like there would always be a slight tint and it would always show up and look terrible. So I'm going to use their Hide and Chic bronzer, blusher and highlighter palette. I probably wouldn't use these shades. I've already taken a gouge out of this with my nail, but yeah, I don't know, this highlighter shade just, it's a bit chalky. I'm not really into it. and I'm not really into this pink shade either. I might have used them to like set underneath my eyes, but I definitely wouldn't use it to highlight my cheekbones or anything. I do like the look of the blushes and the bronzer though. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the bronzer. It's a lovely matte warm toned bronzer, which is just my favourite type. And for my blush, I'm going to use this nice peachy shade. It's got a little bit of a gold shimmer running through it, which looks super pretty. Oh, it's really pigmented as well. I literally put the tiniest amount on my brush. That's a nice shade for summertime. I think that'll look super nice with a tan as well. So for my highlighter, I've got the Liquid Chrome highlighter drops in the shade Liquid Fortune. I did actually pick this shade up because I assumed that I would be tanned like I always am, but I hope that this isn't too dark for my current skin tone. I'm going to try it out anyway. They do have these in different shades, obviously. I do like a liquid highlighter, you know. I think this could work. Ooh, that looks so nice with the peach blush. I really like that. It blends really easily as well. Sits nicely on top of my powder products. It isn't kind of taking them off, which is nice. That just gives you such a nice subtle glow. I love that. Oh my gosh, this would be great to take on holiday with you and just put it on your collarbones and on your shoulders. You could put it on your legs as well. You could mix it in with your moisturiser. I love liquid highlighters. I just think they're so nice. On my eyes, I'm going to use the Fall in Love Eyeshadow Palette. They're all matte shades and I just really like the tones. So I'm first off going to go in with a mixture of this yellowy mustard shade and this sort of reddish brown. That is much more pigmented than I thought it would be. I really like that. Oh my gosh. Honestly, like for the price of these products, they're amazing. This palette is like £6. I am majorly impressed. These shades blend like a dream so easily. Like I would have paid, I don't know, like if this was high end, I would have probably paid like 30 quid for this palette. I mean, I've only used the 2 shades so far, but I'm honestly so impressed. I'm just gonna mix the same shades and bring them underneath my lower lash line as well. I'm going to use the Crushed Jewel Cream Eyeshadow in the shade number 4, which is Fairy Tale, and it's just this gorgeous bronzy shade. I'm really excited to try this. So it's just got a doe foot applicator. Ooh, I really like this. I kind of wish I had tan on because I really want to go for like a bronzy look. I think I'll still go for a bronzy look just without the tan. Look at that. And that was so easy to blend as well. Obviously I just used my finger, I didn't even use a brush. I mean, come on. I would honestly pay premium prices for these products. I've bought cream eyeshadows that are much more expensive than these and they don't blend as well. They're not as opaque. I mean, look at how opaque that is. And it dries really quickly as well, but not too quickly. It still gives you enough time to blend it in. I love these. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try out the other shades. This is amazing. So I'm gonna dip back into this palette and I'm gonna use the red shade, just a tiny little bit of it, and pop it into my crease just to warm it up a little bit. To highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, I'm gonna use a tiny, actually I'm gonna put it on to my finger. I'm gonna use a little bit of this same highlight that I used on my cheekbones. I'm gonna go straight in with the Showgirl Extra Volume Black Mascara. I do like volumizing mascaras. This does have a nice fat brush and it's tapered as well, which I like. I just feel like these sorts of brushes just get all of your lashes. Do you know what it is? When you try out a new mascara, I always feel like I'm not doing it justice by trying it out first time on camera, because mascaras I find never look good when you're first trying them out. They always look good after like a few times, because this just looks really thin right now. Like there's definitely no volume in my lashes. But I find that with all mascaras, to give it a fair shot, I feel like I would have to use this a good few times. I do really like mascaras once they've kind of thickened up a little bit and they're not brand new. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, because you guys know me, I'm gonna put lashes on anyway. I'm actually just gonna put some accent lashes on, but I'm waiting for them to dry at the minute. So I'm gonna use the Matte Me Up Lip Kit in Ride or Die. So this just basically has a lip liner and a liquid lipstick in here, and this is what they look like. They're just a really nice pinky mauve shade, which is just a me shade, and I think that it'll go really nicely with the eye. I am really happy with how this look turned out. I look super pale. I'm not used to having no fake tan on. It is weird for me. I have gone away and put on accent lashes. While I was waiting for my lashes to dry, I did go back in and put a little bit more of the red shade into my crease. But yeah, I am quite happy with this look. I do like it. I like the quality of all of the products. I love this liquid lipstick shade. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, Barry M definitely pulled through. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about this look. If you'd like me to test out any other brands, then leave me a comment and let me know as well. And be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it as always, guys. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!